Chapter number 4, Group 4, Group 5A and Group 6A elements. MCQs. The most reactive allotropic form of phosphorus is white. The brown gas formed when metal reduces HNO3 is NO2. Laughing gas is chemically N2O. Which one of the following species has the maximum number of unpaired electron O2? Oxidation of NO in air produces N2O4. What is the percentage of calcium phosphate in bone ash? 80%. Out of all the elements of group 5A, the highest ionization energy is possessed by nitrogen. Gold dissolved in aqua regia due to the formation of halide. Point out correct halide AuCl3. The catalyst used in the manufacturing of H2SO4 by contact process is vanadium pentoxide. Phosphorus helps the growth of seed. Exercise. How does nitrogen differ from other elements of its group? Nitrogen differs from other elements of its group as follows. Nitrogen is a gas. Nitrogen exists as diatomic molecule. Nitrogen shows a large number of oxidation states: 1, -1, -2, -3, +1, +2, +3, +4, +5. Nitrogen occurs in free state as well as in combined state. Nitrogen does not show valency greater than 3 due to non-availability of d orbitals. Nitrogen is a typical non-metal. Nitrogen and its compounds. Nitrogen NO2 is a strong oxidizing agent. Prove the truth of this statement by giving example. NO2 is a strong oxidizing agent. NO2 is a strong oxidizing agent and oxidizes hydrogen sulfide to sulfur, ferrous sulfate to ferric sulfite, and potassium iodide to iodine. H2S plus NO2 gives us S sulfur plus water plus NO. NO plus water plus sulfur. 2FeSO4 plus H2SO4 plus NO2 gives us ferrous sulfate, gives us ferric sulfate, ferric sulfate plus water plus NO, ferric sulfate plus water plus NO, plus 2 potassium iodide plus NO2 gives us 2KNO2, and potassium nitrite and iodine. Why does aqua regia dissolve gold and platinum? When 1 volume of concentrated HNO3 is mixed with 3 volumes of concentrated HCl, we get aqua regia. It is employed to dissolve gold and platinum. HNO3 plus 3HCl gives us NOCl plus H2O plus Cl gas. NOCl formed is decomposed giving NO and Cl gas. NOCl gives us NO plus Cl. The liberated nascent chlorine gas converts the noble metal such as gold and platinum into their water soluble chlorides. Au plus 3Cl gives us AuCl3. Platinum plus 4 chlorine gives us platinum Cl4. What is meant by a fuming nitric acid? Fuming nitric acid, a mixture of concentrated HNO3 and NO2 is called fuming nitric acid. It is more reactive than concentrated HNO3. It is a red fuming liquid. It is a mixture of concentrated HNO3 and NO2. It is more reactive than concentrated HNO3. It's a red fuming liquid. Describe the ring test for the confirmation of the presence of nitrate ions in the solution. Ring test. It is used for the confirmation of nitrate radical. In this test, add freshly prepared FeSO4 solution to the aqueous solution of nitrate salt, then concentrated H2SO4 is added along the inside of the wall of the test tube. A dark brown ring FeSO4 NO is formed along the junction of the two layers FeSO4 plus NO, FeSO4 dot NO brown. FeSO4 plus NO gives us FeSO4 dot NO nitrous of ferrous sulfate, nitrosyl ferrous sulfate. It is used for the confirmation of nitrate radical. In this test, add freshly prepared FeSO4 solution, ferrous sulfate solution to the aqueous solution of nitrate salt, then concentrated H2SO4 is added along the inside of the wall of test tube. A dark brown ring is formed at the junction of the two layers. FeSO4 plus NO gives us FeSO4 dot NO. Which metals evolve hydrogen upon reactions with nitric acid? Manganese, magnesium, calcium, and manganese. Write down the names of the chemical products. Write down the name. Magnesium NO2, NO3, whole twice, magnesium NO3 whole twice, then again magnesium calcium nitrate, calcium NO3 whole twice, manganese NO3 whole twice plus H2O is liberated. Write down the chemical equations and names of the products formed as a result of the reaction of HNO3 with arsenic and antimony. Arsenic and antimony are metalloids. They can be oxidized to their corresponding acid when react with concentrated nitric acid. Arsenic HNO3, H3 arsenic O4, H3 arsenic O4, H3 arsenic O4, then here H3 SbNO4, 5NO2 and H2O, 5NO2 and H2O, 5NO2 and H2O. Phosphorus and its compound. Give the methods of preparation of PCl3. Preparation of PCl3, it is usually prepared by melting white phosphorus in a retort in an inert atmosphere of carbon dioxide, and current of dried chlorine is passed over it. The vapors of PCl3 are collected in a flask kept in an ice bath. 2 phosphorus plus 3 Cl2 gives us PCl3. 2P plus 3 Cl2 gives us PCl3. P plus Cl2 gives us PCl3. It may also be prepared by the action of phosphorus with thionyl chloride. It may also be prepared by the action of phosphorus with thionyl chloride. SOCl2 gives us PCl3 plus SO2 S2Cl2. P2O5 is a powerful dehydrating agent. Proof giving an example. P2O5 as a powerful dehydrating agent. P2O5 is a powerful dehydrating agent. Thus, with HNO3, H2SO4, CH3COOH, and C2H5OH, it gives nitrogen pentaoxide, sulfur trioxide, acetic anhydride, and ethane respectively. Reaction with nitric acid HNO3 plus P2O5 gives us nitrogen pentaoxide and metaphosphoric acid HPO3, metaphosphoric acid. Reaction with sulfuric acid H2SO4 plus P2O5 gives us sulfur trioxide SO3 plus HPO3. Why the elements of group 6A other than oxygen show more than 2 oxidation states? Except the oxygen, the other members of group 6A show more than 2 oxidation states because they have an empty d orbitals. While the orbital is not available in oxygen, they show oxidation state +2, +4, +6. The +2 oxidation state is shown due to 2 unpaired electrons in the p orbitals. The +4 oxidation state is shown when 1 electron of p orbital is promoted to the next vacant d orbital, while 6 oxidation state is shown when 1 electron from p and 1 electron from s orbital are promoted to the vacant d orbital. Example, SCl2 oxidation state is +2, SCl4 oxidation state is +4, HCl has oxidation state is +6. Write down the comparison of the properties of oxidation of oxygen and sulfur similarities. Both oxygen and sulfur have same outer electronic configuration, Ns2np4. Both oxygen and sulfur exhibit allotropic forms. Both have polyatomic molecules. Oxygen has diatomic, while sulfur has S2 and S8 molecules. Both combine with metals and form O-2 and S-2 with oxidation state -2. Both are typical non-metals. Differences: there are 2 allotropic forms of oxygen, O2 and O3. There are 3 allotropic forms of sulfur, rhombic, monoclinic, and plastic. It is gas at ordinary temperature. It is solid at ordinary temperature. Oxygen is sparingly soluble in water. Sulfur is not soluble in water. It helps in combustion. Sulfur is itself combustible. It is paramagnetic in nature. It is diamagnetic in nature. Sulfuric acid H2SO4. Advantages of contact process for the manufacturing of H2SO4. By using this process, we can get H2SO4 of any required concentration, as no byproduct is obtained during this process, so it is environment friendly process. It is used in commercial preparation of H2SO4. The catalyst used, vanadium pentoxide, is solid, so it can be handled easily. Why SO3 is dissolved in H2SO4 and not in water? SO3 is dissolved in 98% H2SO4. Pyrosulfuric acid oleum is obtained. H2SO4 plus SO3 plus gives us H2SO S2O7 liquid. Oleum can be converted to sulfuric acid of any required concentration, while SO3 is not dissolved in water directly because the reaction is highly exothermic. SO3 is less soluble in water. At high temperature, a dense fog is produced which does not easily condense. Sulfuric acid of required concentration cannot be prepared.